To the fascinating world of binary options. Tonight is a fast-paced, live streamed demo test trading of a strategy that is basically a MACD double cross, and we're going to take a trade. Now, tonight, we're just going to hang out with you guys, have some fun, and we are going to be in demo just for the remainder of the night, and we are going to be testing a strategy that we've been using, but we're going to just see... What are you doing?
I just opened up Facebook and it started playing.
Okay.
Playing our episode. Sorry about that. So
All right.
you probably heard some.
But first, we're gonna roll this and get this. Let's get the episode started. Let's get it started, and let us know where you're watching from. All right, Todd, let's do it. I think it's only fair, since you're the one that's been obsessively testing this all day, to tell them the rules of our test for tonight and the goal.
We've been using the MACD crossover. So when the MACD crosses, we take a trade. Okay, it's happening. Looks like it's happening kind of right there. What do you got? Odd NZD?
Yeah, odd NZD. If this
all
MACD
right. So are you able to make that bigger, the MACD cross at all? Are you able to make that any bigger, or is that as big as it gets? It's kind of hard to see on the screen. But anyway, but if you can see that, okay, so the MACD is coming out of, is it in, oh, wait, no, your MACD is not. Okay, so you've got your stochastic on the top and MACD on bottom.
Do you want me to switch them? I'm just going to turn off the stochastic for now.
I've got it reversed. But basically,
maybe that'll be bigger.
Whenever that MACD crosses, when those lines cross, we take the trade in the direction of the cross. So
1 minute.
Or 1 minute trade on 1 minute candles. And usually that wins. So we've been using this in our live trading.
Well, we've been using it with much more. We've been using it with a lot of analysis, and also with stochastic and like everything else lining up and against the white line. We've been watching setups and using the MACD as our final confirmation of entry. Tonight, all we're going to do is we're going to ignore every single indicator except the MACD cross.
And literally, when it crosses, we're going to take it.
That's it.
So Facebook, for example, go to Facebook.
And then we're just going to count our wins and losses and see how deep we would go.
So Facebook, the MACD is about to cross.
Now normally we would be looking at stochastic. We'd be saying, it's getting close to a line, blah, blah, blah.
We would
These
overanalyze
candles.
this.
We would just be analyzing the crap out of it. Right now, it's already crossed, but we don't wait till so the caveat or the detail is we wait until this candle closes. And when this candle closes, if the MACD opens up and crosses for real, then we just take it at that second.
Are you in demo mode?
Yeah.
Okay, now this is kind of getting close, and it's already crossed. But
that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take every one of them. If it opens up, then there you go.
So boom, there I've entered.
Now usually I think those would lose. If it starts crossing in the candle like that, I would think it would lose. But I think for this method, dude, we're just gonna have to say if it opens up on the candle, we're gonna take it. Because I don't think
you took it, right? You got in. Okay.
Yeah, I got in. I don't think we want to differentiate between.
No, we're not really analyzing. We're pretending that we are complete beginners at this, and you gave us instructions to hit the button when that MACD crosses.
Yep.
And so we're taking this as basic as possible, and we want to see just how deep you can go with this. So can you lose 7 in a row is what we're targeting. If you can lose, how easy it would be to actually pick 7 losers in a row. Now, this is not going to be a loser. This is hands down going to be
That's what I mean. Sometimes
a massive winner.
Like before in my first early class when I did MACD crossing, and I would say if it's with the trend, if the stochastic had crossed within 3 to 4 candles, there are rules, and those are still rules that you can follow. But then Todd and I have literally just been looking around and going, okay, it's crossing down. 40 seconds, like this one right here, odd NZD. Looks like it's going to cross. It looks like it kind of already is crossing in this candle. I'm not really sure if it did cross. I guess it didn't open up yet. It didn't cross
No,
and open.
it didn't. This would be good to take in the next one. So you've marked that as a winner, right? First one.
Yeah, I got that
First
as a
win.
win.
Okay.
And so our plan with this is, if this works, because we've been doing really good, but we're moving kind of slow because we have to like.
And I've been taking them if they open at all. Like I take them. Now
You mean
this,
even if they're little opens?
even if they're little openings, I just take them. But I don't really analyze it too much. So this one's gonna definitely open. And there you go.
So it ended, it opened, it spread out apart. If it would have stayed sideways or if it would have just shot back the other way, I feel like that if the candle's already big like that and it's already halfway open in the candle, I almost feel like that would be one that you could not take. But if we're doing this as like a 7 deep plan and you're going to win 30 a day, you're just going to have to take all of them. You're just going to have to take them because you can't sit there and, well, I don't know about that one, and then you don't take it and it wins, and I don't know about this one. So that's why we're doing this. It's dirty.
We just want to see how raw we can do this, and if we would hit what kind of roadblocks we'd hit. Basically, we're trying to kind of break the system. Okay, so this one is going to be a loss probably, and then we're going to just go on and find another one. So we just want to see, can you by odds pick 7 losers in a row? Okay, no, we just missed one on OddCAD. All right, tell you what, you search.
Yeah, we can search different ones. Let's do different ones.
Okay,
Mark your wins and losses. I'll mark mine. I'll mark any that we do on the.
Well, we're gonna do them all together. So okay. Odd USD. Odd USD is about to cross. Odd USD. So no, we're gonna use the ones just on your screen. But I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look for them while
Okay,
you're
you be
watching
looking
that
for
one
'em.
play out. I'm gonna look for others.
Okay, that's a good idea. You just tell me, I'll take them all. I'll take the trades and mark the wins and losses. You've been doing this all day. I've been out with my wife, gallivanting and dating and eating dinner. Okay, so this one's crossing. It's already crossed. The candle's big. It's kind of in the middle, but I'm going to take it anyway because, it crossed. It's going to open. It's probably going to open. Thing is, when it crosses like that in the middle of the candle, I guess it could close itself up before it ends, but, I actually kind of think that we could the idea would be, let's say if we do this, and every time we do it, we're only losing like 2 or 3 in between every win, or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or even 5, whatever. We could set up our martingale to allow us 7 trades deep. And then we could just literally hit the button every cross and know that, we're not going 7 deep doing that. It's just a, what's this called? A probability. This is going to be a massive turnaround loss.
Yeah.
But again, I'm going to continue to show you that this is in the middle. I'm going to open my stochastic again too, because I want to understand why these would lose. These are all in the middle. It's not an overbought. This would have been, it was by the white line. This would have been, it crossed inside the candle before it closed. These would have been things that I probably would have just not taken.
Okay, so note that it was just make up a symbol or something that you can note next to the L.
I know in my head that thing was in the middle. I guess we could.
That way we know if there seems to be a pattern with losing ones that open in the middle of the candle versus. So just note the L's, like with a star or something.
Middle open. Okay, let's see if it was a middle open.
Then note it with a symbol of some sort.
Middle open, middle position. So MP is middle position. Middle open. MO is middle open. And then overbought, OB, oversold. So we can kind of just know if it's messing with us. And actually, I gotta put my MACD back on the bottom. Now I'm looking at it like you. That's terrible.
You're confused.
Yeah. 1226.9, and then my style is this. I changed it for you, but I don't really care.
Just keep yours set up with whatever you're used to.
Okay.
Trying
I think
to
I
find.
actually had. I think I actually had.
Okay. ExxonMobil right now.
1. Okay, so it's gonna cross down. You think? Yeah. Oh, did it? It didn't cross.
Okay. Well, it looked like it was about to. So
It
if
might.
it didn't,
It might in this candle here. It kind of like barely touched. I mean, it's still
it's
just
sort of
touching.
crossing now. It looks like.
So, do you think that we should enter when they actually?
I don't know.
Cross?
Go ahead and do. You're in demo. So take an enter in the middle of the candle, and then take one. You know, if it's
Later.
crossing, take one in the middle, then take one at the next candle, and we'll note. You know which
Middle
one seems
candle.
to.
Yeah, because I think that like when they start to cross in the candle, the dangerous part about that is
We don't know if it's gonna stay crossed.
right. Like this one is probably going to cross because they're both coming out overbought, kind of. It's going towards the white line. I mean, could we use our brains during this? I mean, at all?
I mean,
Like-
you could, but we're trying to
We're
trying
not
to see what it does just without any analysis. But I mean, yeah, you know, it's
That's my trade's winning, I think. Or no, now it's losing.
okay. And here's the candle. There it goes.
There it goes. It opened. It did open that time, so I went ahead and took it. So this middle of the candle trade that I took before is gonna win. Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
think
gonna win.
They both might.
Yeah.
Well, this one, I don't know. We'll see about this one.
Middle candle trade, MCT, middle candle trade, which I think that might actually be to our advantage at some points. Like when you know that it's getting ready to cross and it's pointing down and it's heading to the white line.
There we
instead of
go. That's a
waiting.
win.
That's a win too. Yeah, there
Now,
you
I
go.
would note, okay, I would keep the middle candle separate because that doesn't really count towards the
well,
method.
I put
of-
middle candle trade, so I'll put it in a box. Middle candle trade.
Okay, and then that was so. Okay, so we broke the losing streak. So that was a third entry at the end of a candle, and it won. So those two first losses.
And the
are-
MACD was coming out of. Well, I'd say the MACD is not overbought. I'd say the
Okay,
MACD
here's
is,
another one. Alibaba right now.
I would say the MACD is kind of coming out of
And the beauty of this is that you can find these happening all the time.
middle overbought. It was middle overbought.
Yeah.
Middle
So,
overbought.
so
This
this
one's
one's
probably going to cross.
and it's in a downtrend. So yeah, and so this is probably I would say this might cross. Sure looks like it will, but who knows?
Come on.
Really? Come on, give us a cross.
It's not
This
a
is-
cross.
This is not a cross, and this is not. Okay.
Jeez. You sound so frustrated.
All right. Well, we ain't gone to a seventh trade yet. Not even close.
Yeah. We're not going to a seventh trade like this. Oh, CAD CHF is getting ready to cross. It's in perfect textbook position. It's touching now.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, if this candle goes down, then it's going to cross. Yeah, I think you got to wait till the candle confirms the cross almost. Unless, like that middle candle trade we took, that one was kind of like, that was like a textbook going to the white line kind of scenario. And so I think that was just our brains. But that can't count towards our
Right.
thing because we're really looking for, because I'd like to be able to turn my computer on at noon on a Tuesday and trade for 3 hours and just, you know.
Right.
with
Did you
no
enter that
problem.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one crossed. I mean, barely, but it opened. The green line crossed through and opened. I mean, I don't know that this one would win. I mean, my gut tells me this probably ain't going to win. Ain't going to win. Probably is not going to win.
Ain't gonna win.
But it
is
did open.
Fine.
It did cross and open. Is
Mhm.
ain't okay?
Ain't is fine, dude.
Well, who's watching tonight? What do you got? Any comments? Because we're just having
We
fun
got no
tonight.
comments,
There's
but
no pressure tonight. You know what I mean? I got locked out of my streaming account. It took me like 30 minutes to get in here. Todd thought I was going to sleep. He thought I crapped out on him. It's
he
Saturday.
normally
it's Friday
does.
night. I would. I almost did, dude. I really almost did. But I've been really excited about this today. I've been like super, super excited.
Mm-hmm.
That was a loss than I thought it would have been.
Okay.
But oh crap. Hey Jonathan. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this goes because if this works, then dude, I'm gonna turn on my computer every day. I'm about 3 to 4
Hey,
hours.
Jonathan, buddy,
We're
how
just
are
gonna-
you?
We're just gonna crank out the wins. It feels weird because we've been Mr. Analyzation. Just sitting here,
Yeah,
just
Mr.
racking
Don't
our
even say
brains.
Mr. and Mrs., dude. Eh?
You're the
Dang,
missus.
Yeah, Misters over analyzations. Yeah.
Mister's over. Oh, wait a minute. Euro GBP looks like it could cross.
Euro.
It's totally wackadoo, but it might cross.
Euro what?
Euro GBP.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
It looked like it was wanting to.
it's
This is a
nutty
chart
looking,
that I don't think is really going to do it. I don't think that chart is really. But look at that candle.
but who cares? We're
It
just
opens
trying
up.
to find.
It opens up. We're going to take it.
Yeah, and Euro JPY is getting close. So.
It didn't open.
Okay,
The
what am I
opening,
on?
it's crossed now.
Yeah. Euro JPY could open in this candle depending on what kind of strength it has.
Okay.
I don't know for sure.
It's going to a white line. I think it popped. That one didn't open, dude. That one just kind of touched and didn't fly open. Not saying it won't go up, but I think part of this has to a method like this is going to be like a blind faith method. You're going to have to just follow the rule and not make up additional rules and just do it. And
Most of society's been like that the last 2 years.
follow the actual rules. Don't
Just
do
do what you're told and just trust it. I mean,
do what you're told.
don't ask no
trust-
dang questions. Just do it.
Do what you're told. Trust the science. Okay, here we go. Oh, that opened. Dude, that opened on a white line. There's no way our analyzed brains would take
Would
that
ever
trade.
take that. Right.
We would never. We would be like, nope, we're not doing it. Nope. It is coming out of overbought in the stochastic, but the MACD is still kind
Make
of
that bigger so I can see it because I'm looking at your
okay.
line and I can't see.
I don't know if I can change the resolution of the screen and make this.
That's
whole
all
thing
right.
bigger.
That's big enough. I mean, I
I can do this. Make it bigger that way. Is that big enough?
Yeah, I mean, you're winning, right?
Yeah, I'm winning.
No, actually, I can go. No, if you take that off, I can go by whether or not I see the numbers in green over there. Yeah.
Oh, over there.
Yeah.
Well, I can probably show you this. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that helps too. Yeah, actually.
You can't.
Okay,
see,
dude.
what
Yeah,
do you
we
mean you
would
can't
not have
see?
taken this. We would never have taken this.
No.
Okay, so if this wins, then that's what a loss and then a win.
Yeah.
So this is a second. We'd be on a second trade right now. Is that right?
Yeah.
And I just won, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That won big, dude. That won crazy town.
Okay. It might be possible that we wouldn't go 5 deep doing this. I don't know.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, dude. I'm thinking, oh, this
I don't know how deep we'd have
crap.
to go.
This one opened up. Let's pretend that we took this one. It totally opened at the top. I'm just gonna. So we're in demo anyway. I'm just gonna take this trend line, put it right here. We just got to it late.
Okay, which one is it?
It's odd JPY, and if we would have taken that call, we would have in this method. The MACD crossed and it opened up. Looks like it opened up pretty good. 15 seconds.
Odd JPY. I'm not even to it.
Odd JPY, 10 seconds. It'll be a loss.
Well, then don't act like we took it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, let's just
No,
take
it's fine. Let's just say we took it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we want to try to break the method. Okay, it lost, right?
it. Yeah.
Just count it a loss. Yeah, just
I
say
did.
we're
Yeah,
second.
because I got there 30 seconds late and it had just crossed, and I think that's fair. Oh, look, CAD JPY. CAD JPY is going to cross soon, and out of a textbook lower position.
Okay, I'm there. All right. Yeah, this is. I mean, yeah, how many trades have we already done? I mean, these are just like, you can find these every few seconds.
Oh, I mean, we've got, since we got on the phone before the podcast started, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've
Yeah,
had
did you note
7.
those too?
Yeah, I started back when
Yeah.
I was doing the
Okay.
push method, but I
Did
1,
you note the ones
2,
that I
3,
won?
4, 6, 7. Not really.
Okay.
7. I got seven wins so far.
Because I had 2 and then a loss. Yeah. So, but I mean, we want to see consecutive losses. Okay. Odd NZD might cross soon. Soonish maybe. I don't know. It's at a white line, so it may or may not cross depending on whether or not it crosses through there.
That's not gonna cross. Are you crazy? Well, I
Odd
guess
U
it could. You've been what?
and Odd USD might also, but I'll watch Odd USD. You watch the other one. Odd
Yeah.
USD is not quite touching yet.
Odd NZD. I don't know that it's not gonna cross in this candle. Probably maybe the next
Okay,
one.
go to Odd USD then. I don't know. It's going to depend on whether or not it rejects that white line. It's going to have to go through it to cross.
Well, it's oversold, so this would actually be a pretty good one. I mean, it could just jump up there and cross. Odd NZD is not there yet. So this one, I'll look at this one. I don't think it's going to have enough force.
It's not going to cross because it's kind of pulling back away from there, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's now touching, so it
Kind
could
of touch, but yeah.
It'll either cross in this candle, or if this is a small candle, it could cross at the next one, or it could just drop from here. Those are the 3 ways this could go, I guess. Looks like it's chosen to drop here. All right.
Euro NZD is getting ready to cross. Odd NZD and odd USD. Yeah, that one. Let's see here. I think odd NZD might cross in this next candle.
Odd NZD. Is that
Yeah.
the one that we were just on?
That's the one you initially told me to
Okay,
look
yeah,
at.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
It looks like it might.
Well, it's got a nice swoop up. Yeah, this is a nice looking, what looks like the beginning of a nice stair step. So, yeah, this is probably going to cross.
But, again, Euro NZD crossed, though, so I'm going to take it. I'm a little bit late, but we'll just pretend we weren't. Euro NZD actually did cross. A little cross, but it crossed. And so it's on my screen there. Oh, odd USD is almost going to cross. Odd USD might do it too. It's fighting to do it.
Odd
Yeah,
USD or
yeah.
odd NZD?
Odd USD is about to cross up. Yeah, it does seem like that it doesn't really matter how narrow the cross is, or how, like, in the other method I thought it mattered, like how much force it crossed up with. It seems like if you just wait for them to cross, because look at Euro NZD, it's winning big, and it had barely crossed when I took it. I mean, it just had barely crossed. So maybe there's something to that. That would have been a win. It is a win. It's still a win. It would have been a win. And it is
Okay, yeah. Odd USD crossed big. I just took it.
I took it, too. I'm a couple minutes late, but
it's but it's going down, but it's a call.
But that's crazy. I mean, look at that. I mean, it Euro NZD. Okay, I have to mark that win. Euro NZD.
Wait, what just won?
Euro NZD just won, and it was a tiny little cross, but then it opened and became a bigger cross.
Which candle won? Point to the winning candle.
This candle right. This.
Did you actually take it, or
yeah,
did
I took
it?
Was
it an artificial mark?
This candle won right here. That was a real trade. I think this candle won. Well, no, it was the last candle. Probably this candle right here when it opened. So this candle right here.
Was the winning candle.
Was the winning candle. Odd USD is going to be a loss.
Mm-hmm. So what are we at now? How deep in trades are we? If we were currently starting
we're on a second trade right now. We've only lost one.
Okay, so is this... Wait a minute. Okay, so that loss that just happened, was that a second loss or a first loss?
I believe that was just the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, because you just won the one before it, so...
Yeah, I won the one before it and lost that one. So we're on a second trade. Dude, we're doing better. I hate to say it.
I know what you're fixing to say.
We're doing better this way than all of our brain power combined, which makes me feel
Every night
kinda,
when we spend hours just trying to figure out which first trade to take, and then
yeah,
we go
we
6 deep
lost
doing
like
it.
we go like 4 deep. We make 3 wins in like an hour and a half. All of our brain power, dude, and we just won like 8 trades in like 20 minutes.
And we haven't been 4 deep yet.
We've only been to a third trade once, and that was when I was pushing. Since we stopped pushing, we haven't.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's yeah.
It might be we might be a little bit. We might just have to deepen our account and just come in here and just have fun and goof around and literally be like, okay, it crossed down, take it, take it, take it. We'll be like,
I mean,
Benny Hinn,
dude, if this works, like I don't know, man. I mean, this is
oh,
we have 6 guys at 4 deep. So if we never go 4 deep, dude, I'm just sticking with 4 deep. Dude,
well, that's true. We have 6 guys at 4 deep. If we're doing it like this, we might not go 4 deep.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't yet. I mean,
Yeah. And we have 6 guys at 4 deep. And dude, 4 deep, isn't that the massive growth plan?
that's the massive
It almost
growth
makes
plan.
no sense to go 7 deep if we're only going like 1 or 2 at a time deep.
Right.
Milla says hi. Oh, CAD.
Oh, is she there? Oh, I wasn't
Yeah.
looking at the feed. Oh, hey, how are you, Milla?
This is yeah, dude. We're gonna have to. Oh, whoa. Okay. NDD. Okay, there we go. NZD USD just crossed over major.
NZD USD.
NZD USD. I'm in. I'm just kind of looking around. USD CAD is probably gonna wait. No.
Did you take that on NZD USD?
Yeah. Euro JPY is gonna cross in a minute. Like now, I'm lining them up, dude. Euro JPY is gonna cross. USD CHF is gonna cross in this next candle, so I'm gonna have a little bit of extra work to do here. This one's actually crossing now.
What
This
is?
one's, Euro JPY is like.
When you can always enter it, like, you know, if you, I mean,
No, I'm
multiple.
gonna wait. I gotta. Well, because right now it's like it's crossing. It's in a candle and it's crossing. Now it's retracting, so it may not cross. It may not.
Oh,
So
yeah.
NZD is a loss.
Okay, so that's 1 deep.
Oh wow, that one's gonna cross, I think. Oh yeah, that one's a USD CHF. Now when we're in live, I'm not gonna be able to go this fast because I'm just like
Right.
I'm keeping my trade the same. I'm just bouncing around and knocking. It'll be a little bit longer because we're gonna have to look at it and go, okay, is it gonna cross? Make sure our trade's right. Right now, I'm like just entering and flipping over, entering another one. But what we want to do tonight?
Could you
is
hear
just,
my neck crack in the microphone?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
How do you crack your neck anyway?
Dude, I just go, oh, dang. Did you hear that?
No, but my son drives me crazy cracking his knuckles. Oh, dude, he just sits in my bed and cracks his knuckles. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
crack my knuckles all the time.
crack them.
I just did. I don't think they're going to crack now because I've been that one did. No, I've already cracked them. That one cracked.
USD CHF is a loss.
Okay, so what are we, 2 deep now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's find another one. Let's see if we can somehow go 4 deep. We haven't yet. We've been to a third, though. But that's the thing. We haven't been overanalyzing this.
No. But that last one we lost was like a textbook. They were both coming out of oversold or overbought. This one's Euro RUB. I'm going to enter it if it crosses. It's already crossing. It's going through the white line.
Excuse me. Sorry, Miller.
What is wrong with you? You have no manners.
There's a lady watching us. I should be less rude.
Yeah, you should not be. So USD Euro RUB is way crossed already, but
Okay. Does that seem to matter?
I don't know. Let's take it because look.
Well,
it's
go
at
ahead
a
and take
line.
it. Yeah, we're going to take it anyway.
It's at a line. It crossed. Okay. Milla says, watch your YouTube video on website.
Oh,
and it helped-
nice.
Or watch my video on the website. And what helped me the most was confirmation with the MACD. I was able to bring a $20 account to $330 an hour. What?
Good job, dude.
Milla, you're killing it. Okay, watch your video on the website. What helped me the most was confirmation with the MACD. How long? She must be trading all day. What? Tell
Hey,
tell
go
us what.
back to your open trades so I can see if this is winning or not.
It's right there. Yeah. Tell us, Milla, if you have time. Tell us what you did. Like you
Yeah,
started
did
with
you
20
compound
bucks.
your
You make
$20?
trades.
How many trades you talking here, and what dollar amounts were you trading? Yeah, break that down for us, because that's noteworthy right there.
That's amazing. $20 account to 330. And tell me if you use the MACD alligator thing, or if you just used my original like MACD double cross thing, or
That's a win, dude.
because I want to take a $20 account.
Was that a win?
Yeah, that was a big win. And I thought it was just a little cross. And it was at a line. It was opening in the candle.
Okay, so that was a third trade, right?
Yeah, that was a third trade as a win.
Okay, go to USDJPY.
Actually, it might have been a fourth. Hold on. That was a fourth.
Was it?
Yeah.
USDJPY is about to cross. Or it looks like it could.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Dude, Milla, that's what you can do that every day, man. Just sit there and trade. She probably traded all day. Or like maybe she did it like in
Well, she said she
30.
did it in an hour. An hour is not 24 hours. An hour is 1 hour.
Oh, okay, conference. Okay. Well then yeah, tell us what's going on.
Yeah, were those like consecutive wins compounded, or, I mean, were you doing the martingale system? What were you doing?
She's probably just a trading ninja, bro.
Probably so, man.
I mean, if you can take a $20 account to 330 in an hour, you've got to be okay. I used everything in your video from Alligator, SMA, and MACD. I started with $1. What? That's amazing. So she uses the Alligator, SMA, MACD. So yeah.
Started with $1. So did you compound? Like take your winning from $1, like $1.80, and then do that and just win consecutively until you got to.
Or yeah, did you do like a consecutive thing, or did you just win and win and win? Like how many times did you lose? Because that method actually wins like a ton, like a ton. That's a loss on odd JPY.
Okay, what are you in right now?
I was on odd JPY.
Yep, that's what you did.
You
and that works sometimes, but sometimes it's risky because you could lose it all if you.
You compounded from $1 to 300 in an hour. You must not have lost hardly any then. So the system. I mean, I could believe that. Some losses, but more wins. So I don't think she was fully compounding. Maybe she was just like doing like your dad does, where he gets.
Why don't we just send you a link and you can join us in here and tell us all about it?
Oh yeah.
You can just. All you need is a cell phone. I've been in here on a cell phone. You want to join us?
Oh, that's right. She could come on the show live. Be our first.
You just
guest
come in
ever.
here and talk to us. Okay. USDJPY.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I might cross that over.
How many deep are you right now?
Dude, I'm only on my second trade, but that's like freaking amazing that she was able to do that. Like I really believe in the MACD double cross alligator confirmation. I think if you had a gun to my head and you said you got to win trades tonight or I'm going to shoot you.
This is going to cross, dude.
I would do the MACD. I would do the MACD alligator super series course. That's what I would do. In fact,
hey, whoa, you got to take this trade, dude. This is about to cross.
I don't think so. It's going back up now.
Well, it might, but it might cross.
Okay, I'll watch it. 30 seconds.
I'm trusting that's going to cross, bro. I don't know. Well, maybe not now. See, now that you said that, look at that. Now it's going back up.
Yeah, it's going back up.
That's frustrating, man.
Your voice, when you do that, it sounds like we just lost like an $80 trade. Like, dude, last night, if you go back and listen to the live stream, like when we made that last big trade the other night, when you were like, just, you get you're like having a hard time breathing, dude. I think you're going to have a heart attack or something. Oh, Euro CHF is starting to cross now, so I think it's going to cross.
Euro CHF.
Oh, invite guest. Let's see. Oh crap. Okay, yeah.
Euro CHF.
No. Oh, Milo. Euro CHF. 23 seconds. We can have 10, dude. We can have 10 guests on our show at once. That would be. That'd be
It'd be a little chaotic, but it'd be
just
hard
to have
to
a bunch of people in here
hard to figure out what we're doing.
just yelling and saying stuff.
Are you
about,
are you in on that? Oh yeah, could you imagine 10 different people in here at once?
no, I'm getting ready. It just crossed in the middle of this camp. I'm getting ready to take it right now.
I also made my daughter watch your video. She's 13, goes to a science, technology, engineering, mathematics school. That sounds way over my head. So she was able to understand your video.
Good, because
I don't know
science
whether
and
you,
cool.
I don't know if I even understand our video. I'm not that advanced.
So I'm thinking that Mila watched the Super Series Alligator Super Series. The video, it's not the YouTube video. It's the course video that I put up right here. This one right here. It's the. Why is it like that? It's the Alligator plus MACD Super Strategy course. I'm gonna put this link in this video so you guys can have it. Because I think that's the video she's referring to. This is another loss, so we're on a third.
Okay, so this will be a third trade.
This will be a third trade.
Have we lost 4 in a row yet?
Well, no.
We haven't?
No.
How many wins are we at?
We're at
Okay, OddCAD is about to cross.
NZDI entered because it crossed as soon as I got to it. OddCAD. Oh, OddCAD's going to cross too.
Go to your open trades so I can see if you're... Oh, I see it up there at the top, though.
See, look, there it is.
Yeah.
Did you say OddCAD? Because I think OddCAD is going to cross.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll put it over here.
Yeah, if you just feel like joining us, if you don't, then don't worry about it. But if you want to join us in here and just like talk to us while we're doing this, just let us know. We'll put you in.
We'll send it. We'll have to private message you the link, and you would click on the link, and it opens it on your phone, and then you would be like on a FaceTime with us on our stream. But
we'll put you in
pressure.
one of these little squares.
Who wants to get on here? Like some people don't want to. Oh crap!
Some people don't want to show their face on the internet.
That's. Oh no! I lost.
Oh, you lost it?
Yeah, that one lost.
Okay, so was that a fourth loss?
No, it was a third loss.
Was that a third trade or a fourth?
That was a.
I thought we were on a fourth.
No, that was a third loss.
Okay.
Oh, wait, ExxonMobil. Okay, so it's ExxonMobil.
OddCAD didn't cross.
No, it didn't. And like ExxonMobil is starting to cross, but did it already cross? Some of these I'm entering like look at ExxonMobil real quick. I mean, it looks like it might have already crossed in this candle. Like, should I take it because it's
77%. That doesn't really matter.
Well, like at the open of this candle, should it be an entry point because
it's already crossed? Yeah,
it's already crossing in this candle. Well, I guess it already crossed. Okay, I was late to that one because it already crossed.
It already did.
The cross happened on the opening of this candle.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's see here.
How many wins did you say we have?
I don't know.
Do we have more than 12?
Probably like 10. Well, since I started and I was pushing before.
Okay, Facebook.
I probably shouldn't count the ones that I was pushing because that's not.
Wait, did you push?
No, earlier, like this morning or before we went live, I was pushing here.
You on Facebook? Is it crossing? Did it cross? Facebook's about to cross.
It's getting ready to. I'll do it.
Got 25 seconds.
Okay, so when I started taking first bids, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. We've had about 8 wins. Is this gonna go? Let's see here. I'd really probably that didn't really cross.
Well, if it didn't cross, then don't take it.
You know what though? I almost think we can't do that. We can't change the strategy. Because I think this one is going to cross. It's crossing now. It's in that candle. But when they just kiss, and they don't cross, then they can uncross very easily.
Yeah, they can. They have to cross.
So in this next candle, because this one's kind of flirting around with crossing, it's crossing kind of now. It'll open in this next candle. I think it'll open.
This will be a fourth trade?
Yeah. This will be a fourth trade, and I think it's going to open in this candle.
Oh, dang.
It's opening now.
Yeah.
So when it closes, it's at a massive line of resistance. I'm going to take it because
it's the thing. But yeah, it's at a massive line there. So if it doesn't...
well, it opened, I mean, I know it was going to be open at the end of this candle.
Yeah, but I have a feeling this is like we'd be walking into a loss there if we took that and like...
Obviously so. I think that if we're going to do this for real with 4 deep for sure, the only thing we could take is when they spring open on the opening of the candle. That would be the rule. If they've already crossed by the time the candle is like halfway done, I don't think we should take it, because that just means we're at the top of a big candle.
This also might win still.
But, as we look at this, we can decide if we need to. My gut
I can't
feeling,
see the top, so I don't know if it's green or I don't know where you're.
It's green.
Where's your?
Oh, I don't even open it. Okay. It's going down. I mean, it was at a massive line. It had already crossed, and it was a loss.
Yeah, fourth loss, right?
Right. So after this...
Now it's going up.
Yeah. Well,
okay, so let's go...
Do you want to say that if it's already crossing inside the... like...
That you entered that... Okay, yeah, that had already crossed. Let's just... Yeah, note that as a loss, but also note it as that it opened in the middle. So, because yeah, dude, look at that. That was the one-off red candle too. It's like still cranking up there.
Yeah, unfortunately. Man,
unfortunately. Why do you say unfortunately?
Unfortunately, well, we lost it. Now it goes back up.
Okay, Apple. Got 1 second. It just opened. Apple.
Open down?
Yeah, I took it. I took it. You can't see it, but
Okay.
I'll tell you if it wins.
All right.
It did cross, but now it's kind of like...
Well, I mean, that's a pretty weak cross, but still, I mean, it crossed. Did it spring open? Did it open?
Yeah, I mean, it opened. It opened.
See, if you're 4 deep, well, here's the thing. Tonight is interesting because some of these that we won
are ones you wouldn't have taken.
Are ones that, like, I would have been like, that was kind of narrow, like that one. But then the candle matured and it just got a giant opening. It's like, so I'm kind of torn now between, like, do we wait till it springs open? If it's in the middle of the candle, would we still take it? This one's really flat, but I mean, it could have won. I'm not looking at any alligators either. We may have to, if we're going to stay at 4 deep, we're going to have to get the alligators out. And we're going to have to make decisions.
This is, because this one's a loss.
Yeah, that's a 5th. That's a loss. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go to Euro NZD. I mean, I think what we might have to do, like, I don't think that, honestly, we can probably stay at 4 deep with 6 men if we use alligator confirmation or just some sort of brain power. Like,
we need to know, what we need to know is, and we haven't really been knowing this, we haven't been noting these wins and losses with what the conditions are. Like, we don't know if it was, the middle of the candle opening
last couple losses were just right at a line. We've taken several at a line and just totally lost them.
Microsoft is potentially going to open right now in the next candle.
We'll take it if it does. I'm taking Euro NZD if it opens.
Okay. Oh, it went back up.
Okay. Euro NZD is a textbook trade. I mean, other than the fact that I don't know what the alligators are doing.
Did you take it?
Yeah, I took it.
Okay.
Do you think that there's any?
Do I think what?
Oh wow. Hmm. It was a textbook trade, but seriously, even in the alligators, bro, textbook alligator, but it really flipped down. I because of that, I do think this is actually going to win, even though it wicked way high. I think it still could win because it was a textbook opening. There, see, yeah, I think it could win still.
Did it win?
3, 2, 1. Oh, by a hair, literally by a hair. Okay,
But it did win.
yeah.
So okay, so we
That
went
was
five deep.
That was a 6 trade.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, but what was the conditions? Some of those were kind of odd. Like some of those were kind of middle opening candles, and
Yeah,
weren't they?
some of them were middle openings. Some of them were at the line, like a massive line. I mean,
So some of those are ones that we would not have taken if we were using our analyst.
if we were using our if we were using the alligator MACD super strategy like Millie used to win all that money, no, we would have not taken those because we would have said, no, it's already open. Like we're gonna have to figure out if we can take a candle that's like, well, Euro GBP is getting ready to open. It's at a white line, so we might have to just delete the white line because look at this opening, and I'm gonna go.
Well,
ahead
no,
and
why
take
would
it.
we delete it when it tells us a lot? I mean, because it does tell us if we want to take that or not. Because what we were trying to do is initially when we went into this, we were thinking, okay, can we blow 7 trades out of this?
Well, so far we haven't actually.
We have
to be
not.
truthful.
No, but we've gone to a 6 now, and you said it won by a hair. So,
but some of those were mid-open candles, mid-open trades. So
Right.
maybe if we just tightened up some of the rules, like if it's already open inside the candle, like if it's been open the whole candle, of course the next candle is going to be open. Of course it is, but it's probably expended all its energy already.
correct. I would agree.
So I think if we
How many
just
of those
looked-
were okay? Let's see. Boeing is about to open. I'm going to take it if it does. When, how many of those when we went to a 6th trade? How many of those were? Now we've only been that far once, right? We've only lost a 4th trade one time.
right?
Is that right?
Yeah, we just lost that one too.
Okay. Now this one kind of opened, but it opened like just into the candle. So, like after the candle opened, then it went down. So what about that? Like it opened within probably 5 to 10 seconds of the candle opening.
Well, I've seen that a lot. That's why I'm actually thinking, what if we just did?
But this is not confirmed because now it's gone up.
Well, okay,
So-
yeah, I was gonna say, what if we just every time it crossed, just take it, because sometimes they cross, uncross, cross, uncross. Like if you did that kind of a method, you'd have to have some other indicator that was confirmed.
Yeah, I think
like
that
the alligator. Like if you did like a CAD JPY, like you'd
I
have
kind
to
of
be
think
looking,
they have to be candles that open at the open of a candle. That just kind of needs to be a rule because then you have a confirmed cross. Like now it's opening up, okay, but it wasn't before, and yeah, I don't know that gets kind of hairy. So,
right.
Milla, where'd you go? Are you still there? Just wondering if you're still watching. Not wondering for any particular reason. I'm just bored and
He just wants to burp. That's probably what it is.
yeah. If you're not watching, I'm just
He's
gonna
gonna
let
let
one
one
go.
rip.
So.
Let's see here. I mean, at 7 deep, dude, I almost think we could also do that other. I think we could almost do the alligator cross. Every time the alligator crossed down in the 15-second, every time it touched down to the second, through the second red line, just touched it, we could take a trade. And
Okay, I just took one on Facebook. Facebook is Facebook is opened. Well, it opened and it kind of went the other way. It's kind of add a white line. I don't know. You should probably open it on the screen and look at it real quick.
Where, Facebook?
Yeah, I'm losing it, but I'm out of the money.
Well, it crossed over on that red candle, right?
Yeah, now I'm in the money. Now I'm back in the money
Okay.
with 23 seconds left. So now I'm out of the money. Now I'm in the money. Now I'm out of the money.
Well, that's a tough spot to be.
Still out of the money. Now I'm in the money. Now I'm out of the money. In the money. In the money. In the money, and I won it.
Did you?
That's a win, yeah. I don't know if you want to note that. Are you noting the ones I'm doing, or are you just
Yeah,
noting
I can
the
note the ones you're doing. That was a win.
That was a win. Okay, so what are we at now? I know that just canceled out some losses, but how many losses were we at before that?
1, I think.
Okay, so in just the time that we've been doing this, what's the breakdown? How deep have we gone? Besides that one streak to 6, have we gone to 4 any other time?
That streak of 6. We had a win, loss, win, loss, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. So that was a 4th trade. And then we went to a loss, win. That was a 6th trade.
Okay. And then what do we have after?
I think some of those were dangerous trades, though. I mean, we literally looked at it and said, it's at a line, it's at a massive line. Like, we knew. There was no
right.
even, like, question that was, like, really crazy.
That would not have happened. There's no way.
In live, are we going to say that we can't take the trade at a white line or at a resistance point? I mean, that would make sense to me. I mean, it's almost like if we throw every single...
It's suicide. I mean, that, like...
Yeah, I mean, it could win. We won some that broke through resistance, but it would just be very much probably better if we just said if it's at a line, or if it's at a line, not if it's heading towards one, but if it's really on one.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's, then, and if so the rule would have to be, if it shoots open at the candle opening, done. If it's not at a line at a strong line, that's it. And I'm not talking about little candle lines like, oh, there's 2 candles back there that look like I'm talking about massive structural lines in the chart.
Mm-hmm.
Like the white line, or like a major dip of resistance or whatever. And if you did that, dude, you probably wouldn't go 4 deep. You might, and you wouldn't even need any alligator confirmation. You probably would just take every one of them that opened that direction, and So let's try that moving forward. Let's start.
So moving forward, we're going to have rules, and now that we've kind of figured out that, okay, this potentially could win within 4. I'm actually thinking that we could potentially get our 12 wins without going 4 deep. It's doable.
Right. I think so.
Because just throwing caution to the wind and entering every
doesn't work.
Little ass crossover, it did work.
You're gonna need
up
7
until
or 8 deep.
one streak.
Yeah, you're gonna need like 7 deep, 8 deep, something like that. So let's look for crosses that, and also let's look for crosses that are not matured. They haven't already crossed, and we're just taking them, because in all my MACD cross testing in the past, if the MACD already crossed, you probably ain't getting another candle. You're probably not getting 1 or 2 candles. You're getting 1 candle. You're probably getting 1 candle, maybe 2. So if you're entering, too late, then you're in trouble. Okay, odd JPY.
Okay.
It's not against any lines of resistance. 14 seconds. It looks like it's wanting to cross down. But it's turning backwards now. If it goes down from here, then we could take it. But if it opens down, I'm going to take it. Oh, there you go.
It opened.
It opened down, and it's underneath the white line, right? So I think that's safe, because we're saying it's going down from there. It opened down, and it's under the white line. It's already under there. So that would be safe. If it was against the white line, in other words, if it was sitting on it trying to go through it, I'd say no. It's not. You would be gambling if it was going to break the white line. But maybe it would break the white line. You know.
Honk, 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 honk.
So this is going to be some just basic chart, like quick analysis, not like major deals. Just looking at it, going, I don't see any lines. It's not at the white line.
How many seconds are left?
Oh, dude, we won that.
That's a
huge.
big win there, dude.
Yeah, that was a big win.
Okay, so chart that. All right.
Okay, I'm starting fresh with the wins because I think.
Okay, because we're gonna go rules now. We've got rules now.
We got a few rules, and I'm not gonna look at alligators because alligators will just be more hard. I'm just gonna look at support and resistance, and I mean we could look at alligators. I could look at alligators and say,
I don't think all that's necessary. Do you think? Do you think it is?
No, I think
if it would make you feel better if we're only going 4 deep.
Well, that's true. I mean, it would make me stop from taking trades. It would make me go, okay, Euro RUB is getting ready to go up.
What is it?
Euro RUB. Okay.
Euro RUB.
Yeah, Euro RUB. If that opens,
what's that paying? It's
who cares?
72%.
I don't know why they're so low tonight.
Well, they're 92. A lot of
Oh
them.
my gosh, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
This is
It's
not going to
3 a.m. here.
This is not going to open. It looked like it was, but it's not going to. Let's find another one. Yeah, dude, if I confirm it with, we can stay 4 deep probably if we just use some basic brains. Oh, USD CHF. Hone in on that one.
USD CHF. 83%. Okay.
It's already crossed over. It's already crossed over in the alligator. It's kind of at a support line.
And it's very volatile.
But it's above that doesn't matter. Does that matter? No, it's not at a support
Well,
line
it's
yet.
not even close to crossing anymore.
But if it does, if it opens here, I think it'd be okay because it's trying.
It
to
ain't
go
going to
up.
open. There's no way that's opening, bro. That's not opening.
Yeah, it is. It did.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah,
It is
you're
and it
right.
did.
You're right. You are right. I stand corrected. It opened.
It
We'll
opened, but the alligators were
see where it
already
goes.
well above, and so momentum is not there on this one. Okay, so let's.
Do you feel like we need to sense the momentum in it?
I'm just saying that the alligators show me that there's not momentum in it.
Yeah. So would you have entered that in live?
I would, according to alligators, no. I would have.
Because
said no.
theoretically, you should only be entering right now in this test mode. From this point moving forward, we should only be entering if we feel like it's one we would take in live. Because we're trying to see if we can do it within 4 trades.
Okay, the only way to do it in 4 trades is to do it like we were doing it. Well, that one.
It might win. I don't know. It's going in and
Oh
out.
crap! Jeez. All right, so that one was a loss.
I'd say so.
Well,
All right. So what is this? Second trade now?
Yeah, look at Exxon. Yeah, Exxon might work. Exxon's got momentum.
74%. We're not. It doesn't matter because we're not trading for money. But look at but if we're doing any kind of analysis, this one has a history of going up a few candles, back down, going up a few, back down. So
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Is it at a line of support or resistance?
no.
Okay, that's.
Well, I mean, maybe back. I mean, I'm just looking at it up close here. So if this crosses, it might get one more candle, and that'll be it. It maybe, I don't think it's going to go up very far, but it only needs one candle.
But it is heading up towards momentum. It could easily.
I don't know if this is going to cross. They're not even touching.
Yeah, it's
No.
not going to cross. Okay. Oh my gosh, I really liked it better when we just took all the trades that were easy. Like, oh yeah, let's go.
But
Pfizer.
we were doing it to try to.
Well, we didn't. Okay, so dude, we didn't break it at 7 deep. It hasn't been broken at 7 deep yet. I think if we just used a little wisdom, we wouldn't break it. We could take every single one that crossed, as long as it wasn't, button up against some crazy, like, blatant stop sign, like this is at a support line. That's all.
Or in the middle of the dang candle.
Or crossed in the middle of the candle. Like we could just remove that rule. We could just say it. We could just still go ahead and do it against support lines, but just say it has to be a clear wide open at the front of the candle. It can't be.
You gonna take a jab on Pfizer here?
Yeah, probably.
No pun intended.
Maybe. No, because it didn't cross. You're pretty funny, dude. That's funny.
The next candle.
Euro and ZD.
Okay, you go there. I'm gonna keep an eye on Pfizer here.
This one's textbook and it's pretty clean.
Okay, Pfizer is. I think it's dang sure gonna cross.
Is it? Well,
I'm almost positive. Because it's moving downward. I mean, it's getting real close. If this moves any faster, it's going to cross in the candle, but it's only got 20 seconds.
Go ahead and take it. I'm going to take Euro NZD because it's going to cross. Well, come on.
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and boom. It was a cross. It wasn't a real super strong cross, but it was a cross. And
yeah, my trade was very weak. We might want to modify this to say if it touches on the open of the candle, because like if it opens and kisses like what mine just did, and we'll see if this wins. It opened and kissed. Like as soon as it opened, it was touching. Like that's where it opened to. But because then in this next candle, it's starting to open. It's doing its opening. So we may want to say, like, if you look at, well, you did Pfizer. Pfizer, is it winning?
There, I just sent you a picture of it. And this is going to be a win. And that way, if you want to show it on the screen, you can, for reference. If you don't.
I won my Euro and ZD too.
Okay, so that won. That was a win.
There it is.
Yeah, that was a good win. So,
well, yeah.
And did you see that was coming out of? It was definitely that was textbook right there.
Yeah, that was textbook, and so was, and mine. But mine was just, mine just kissed. Mine just kissed and I took it. And so I'm kind of thinking with this method, I don't want to just start making up little mini rules, but
I know there's a lot of variables.
Well, if I would have waited, if it kissed and I won, but then the next candle it actually opened and it would have won this one too. So you could just be patient. We could just be patient and not like take trades that are like
anticipating
them. Yeah, I kind of almost think that there should be a dead rule that we don't anticipate the cross, because
it doesn't always happen.
And it might kiss and then that candle just goes straight down. Because the sack of potatoes analogy, it kind of happens when it crosses at the opening of a candle. Like boom, it opens right at the candle. That candle just pretty much goes up and then it'll go down after that. But so if it just kisses, it might not do that. It might just. Okay, we're going to do NZD USD. It looks like it's going to have an up. So we both won. I'm going to count that as 2 wins. Mm-hmm. So that's 3 wins, 1 loss. This is pretty good textbook. Oh, this is a way textbook trade, dude. Way textbook. NZD USD. Way textbook trade. Of course, the alligators are not agreeing, but I'm still going to take it if it opens. It crossed. Looks like
where you at now?
NZD USD. Kind of looks like it's in consolidation, actually.
Yeah.
But it crossed.
Kind of does. But
it kind of crossed.
It's in a downtrend, but who knows?
It barely crossed, but it did. The alligators were saying don't take the trade.
Yeah. Well, we'll know here in a minute if the alligators were correct.
I mean, we can stay at 12 wins and we can stay at 4 deep, but we're probably going to have to do what we were doing the other night. MACD double crosses with alligator confirmation and just using our brain, like just literally because we're going to lose a couple like this one. The only problem with this one is the alligators told me not to take it, and I took it anyway.
Well, then, yeah, let's just don't take them.
If we're at 4 deep, then you kind of almost need the alligator confirmation.
Well, you need as much confirmation as you can get if you're
because 4 deep is. I mean, if you're talking about going 7 deep, then I'm thinking you could probably get rid of one of those indicators and just take every single time it crossed through, and you could probably go 6 deep, 5 deep, 4 deep, whatever. But then you'd have to win so many more trades.
You know what bothers me?
What's that?
Okay, so this is really off topic, but there's all these girls that play guitar, and try to do these shred videos on these reels on Facebook and TikTok and all this. And this one that I just saw as I'm on my news feed here, and I see this, and I haven't even listened to the video, but she's got her back facing to the camera. She's wearing a jean jacket that says Motley Crue. And if there's one thing I hate, it's all these young people wearing T-shirts of bands they've never even heard. Like my daughter.
She was playing the guitar with her back to
okay,
the
look.
camera.
I'm gonna click on it here. Watch this. So I don't know if I can pause it.
On.
Yeah, I can pause it. So she's playing this. So she's playing a Motley Crue song, but Looks That Kill.
You think she's actually playing it?
I don't know. But look at her jacket when it first starts. It says Motley Crue on it.
I'm gonna watch her shred that. Yeah, I think she played that. Yeah,
she played it. Yeah, she actually probably plays it better than Mick Mars does.
You think?
You ever heard? You remember Mick Mars?
I'm sure I did.
Of all the top, he's Motley Crue's guitar player.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Of all the top guitarists out there, Mick Mars is not up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of Instagram guitar players who probably outplay him right now.
Dude, there's a lot of there's a lot of couch potatoes that outplay Mick Mars.
Odd CHF.
But he's made money, so
Odd CHF.
He doesn't have to sit and do binary options to try to get rich.
You don't think?
No, he's doing all right, I'd say. Odd CHF.
Well, remember the other night we were trading on coming out of overbought or oversold and moving up. Now this chart's in the middle. I don't know that it matters where the MACD is.
It doesn't seem to. We didn't analyze it too much. But
It doesn't seem to matter. That's an open.
Okay, did you take it?
Yeah, it's coming up to the white line.
Why am I still in the middle of the screen?
Oh, here. I don't know. It's coming up there. I'm about ready to go to bed, man.
So how many losses are we at? What is this, a third trade, second trade?
This is a second trade right here. That's a pretty clean open. It is close to the white line, and it is at a support level.
How many seconds are left?
30. But I wonder if you would rather go 7 deep and win 35 trades and just sit there and click the button. Or if you'd rather sit here with 4 deep and stress out and make up all this talk and try to, I mean, I guess we only have to
Here's
win
the
12.
problem is that just hitting the button, if you have to do it that many times, okay, you could lose. I mean, it's how many seconds?
1. That's a
Boom.
win.
Did it win?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just barely won, but look at it's going again.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a win. I mean, stressing over. Here's the thing. If we use some technical analysis and don't lose our butts, I mean, we've got 6
We only have
reserves.
to win 12 trades, dude.
We only have to win 12. Yeah,
Yeah,
12.
and to get to up a level. And the thing is
We just have to take 12 good ones that we think are good. This is a good strategy. I mean, it really isn't a bad strategy at all. And if we use a little bit of analysis, I mean, although there were some that won that were not textbook, but
right, that's the problem. It's kind of hard because you think some of them are okay. This I'm going to take this one if this one goes, if this one opens. Even though this is at a major line. You see how it's at a line right there?
oh yeah,
But it did open cleanly. It's not overbought or oversold. See, like this one, I don't think I would have entered in live, because I would have just said I would have said it's not overbought. You know, it's coming out of the middle. It's at a line. I mean, there's multiple reasons why I don't think this next candle's going up.
But
So
yet it might.
it might, and that's
So
the
far
thing.
it is.
That's the thing I'm not sure about in terms of winning this overall. I mean, it is with the trend. It is going with the trend. And so maybe that's like the trumping thing. It's like we don't think it's well, see?
Yeah, now it's dropping.
I mean, and I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like, well, that's what I would think it would do.
That's why you would not have entered it, because you thought it might do that.
Right. So when you're only 4 deep, you're going to have to let trades go. You're going to have to go like, yeah, we're just not going to do that one. And
Right.
if we do that, then it's not like we both have to agree on every single thing, but we both have to go, there's no red flags on this one. And I think that's kind of like, there's not a big line of resistance. The MACD didn't like cross and uncross like 6 times in that last candle.
Yeah.
I mean, it just kind of slowly got up to itself. It's coming out of overbought or oversold. This one's got a terrible position. Look, the MACD was overbought, went down a little bit, then it went back up a little bit, and it's like it doesn't know what it's doing.
Right.
It's not coming out of there. Like it's not coming out overbought with any force.
Doesn't know what it's doing, like me with pianos.
Exactly. Okay. Odd USD. Oh crap. Let's see. I don't think it's going to cross on this one. Yeah, it's not. But I think if we do something like this.
Yeah. Okay. Odd USD. Is this anything that you would think is? I mean, yeah. The MACD came from. It was kind of like an overbought, then swooped down to the middle, and now it's going like kind of swooping back up. If this were to cross, would this be something you would take in live? If you only had 4 deep?
Maybe not with the 4 deep, because right now,
Doesn't look very promising.
right, and the alligators have been up for a long time, so there is no inertia or there's no initial momentum to this. It could go up, but there's no initial momentum at this. There's no like sign of like this could go down just as easy in my mind. So it didn't even open. See, I think the alligators, dude. I think they actually tell you if it's going to do it.
You think?
Because I knew it wasn't going to cross. I mean, I just from the alligators, I knew that it probably wasn't.
Okay, so
I knew it didn't have momentum.
When you've been using the alligators with that cross, does it seem to lose?
No, it doesn't lose.
Well, then maybe that's what it is. Then maybe we'll figure that out. Okay, so have you lost any yet that you've confirmed with the alligators?
I think we've lost a few like that. Yeah, I think they can lose maybe.
Did you lose 4 of them in a row, do you think?
Heck no, I don't think so. There's so many confirmations that have to happen to make that trade. You've seen it, dude. It's like the perfect storm, man, when it happens. And it's not like it takes forever to come to do it, but you've got to be willing to let go. You've got to be willing to go, no, that's just not. You've got to be willing to say, no, this doesn't have, like USD JPY. It's at a white line, but the alligators have crossed. It's got momentum. If this crosses, I think we should take it.
Okay.
I mean, it's got momentum.
All right.
It's the only thing is it's at a white line.
Yeah, but it came up. The other side of this is that it went straight up through that white line, and now
Right.
it's
Like
going
I think
straight
the
back
white well
down.
the white line is totally straight. So that's the one reason why I would think that the white line is irrelevant at this moment, plus the momentum is there. Plus this looks like everything looks like it's going down. And it's through the white line anyway. It's probably going to waterfall, so
So be ready to
let's
enter it.
take this one and almost guarantee it's going to win.
All right, so here we go. $200 in
If it
live.
opens, but it is going to open. So I could just take it there because it is going to open.
Take it in live for $200. Here we go.
Well, I'm okay with that.
You would do that, yeah. You have done that.
Yeah, I've done that.
Eric inadvertently placed a $500 trade once on both my account and his, and it won.
This one though, kind of disappointing because it kind of looks like it might not win.
Did the alligators say it was going to win?
To be honest with you, the alligators were already okay. Well, let's wait till this ends, and I'll show you what they were doing. So the alligators were. This is what the alligators looked like.
Mm-hmm.
And we entered this trade 1, 2, 3, 4 down here.
Oh yeah, and they're already swooping back up.
They were swooping up at that moment, but like right here they were still down. But here's the thing: the alligators have to almost be up here. The green line has to just be crossing. If it's not, it means the momentum was already spent.
Yeah.
This right here was the momentum being spent right here.
Mm-hmm.
And so
it all came out in that other candle.
Yep. So
if you're seeing that, maybe we shouldn't enter it.
Right. This would be where I go, because it's like where I want to enter, and I'll show you the textbook. I mean, because we're gonna have to get granular on this and actually really do it without just hitting the button a bunch of times.
Yeah, because we've got 4 deep, and I think we can do it. I think we can win within 4 if we do this right.
I almost guarantee you we can do it. Now that you're kind of honed in on it, you've been practicing the MACD cross all day, and you've been seeing it. If since you're basically honed in on finding them now and understanding what they do, because you haven't spent a lot of time on your own MACDing, I don't think.
Not unless you're talking about McDonald's. If you're talking about that MACD, I had 2 Big Macs today, bro.
Are you kidding?
I wish I was.
Are you trying to kill yourself?
Oh man, I tell you what, it's I won't even mention the 10-piece nugget that I had with them, but.
I'm looking for my notes on here.
Looking for your what?
Oh, I'm looking for my notes on this. This is what the alligators should look like. This is out of the course that Mila was what? Mila was what?
Mila.
This right here. You see those alligators?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you want to be entering when they both cross.
Okay.
And then the let's see here.
Dude, I got a question.
Okay, right here. Hold on a minute. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this chart right here. See how it double crossed? It's going up right there. I entered right there, right? You see that?
Uh-huh.
Look what these look like. They just crossed up.
Okay.
So I mean, if they're up here, if they crossed up and they're already up here, then you don't have momentum anymore.
Right.
Or you might have momentum, you just don't know. So this is another one. Actually, this is a trade that I took completely like a trend surfing one that I took that shouldn't probably be done. Let's see. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Here's one that I took that would be textbook. This MACD is crossing down. Huge confirmed MACD cross. And look, it's at the white line.
Yeah.
Okay. But look where these are. Just right through there. They just kind of gone through there. And this one won. So
well, then
look,
that's what you need to look for.
But the white line was irrelevant at this point too, because it was kind of going like this anyway. So oh my gosh, look at that. This is a MACD double cross. I entered up here, dude.
Okay.
It was headed towards the white line. And look at these. They crossed down. Boom, boom. And they were headed down too.
Yeah.
When I took that trade, I was probably right about here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then it went probably like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think you have to look for the one thing I think we need to look for is the MACD is crossing and going towards the white line. And
right.
there's room left because that's massive. You know. I think that's what you have to look for.
Yeah.
Here's a loss from last night because look what happened on Intel. The MACD crossed down and I took a put, but look where these were already. These alligators were way down there.
So then that's the key, dude. I think you know what to look for. So if we don't see that setup, dude, we just don't take trades. I mean, if we're just being careful like that.
If we're going live for 4 trades.
Did you put that alligator on there?
Yeah, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think did it?
I don't know, bro. I thought you did.
Yeah, it's called the alligator plus MACD double cross super strategy. And that's what Mila used. I'm going to keep calling her Mila on accident.
I don't think that's her name, bro.
I don't think it is either.
It's Mila.
All right. I'm going to bed, people. This has been real.
It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun.
We'll be talking tomorrow.
All right, man.
We'll see you on the next episode.
See you.